My parents had been killed when I was still in school. My aunt, Mandy Caleb, looked after me for as long as she could, but she had her own life and an important job. Despite me being a 17-year-old girl in a hellhole of a city, Mandy had to go back to New Zealand. I couldn't follow. Border control was strict, and New Zealand wasn't much better than Hope City. The elves and human denizens of the country periodically engaged in brutal civil wars that made the gang battles in Hope City look like pillow fights. New Zealand was no place for me, but neither was Hope City. My aunt still sent me a stipend when she could, but being a mediator between two sides that didn't see eye to eye did not pay well, and Hope City had a high cost of living. So at the age of 17, entering my first year of university the following year, I had to become self-reliant. This took the form of odd jobs, freelance work, and anything that a high school education could give you. One such job brought me to a leafy suburb of Hope City, where I was babysitting two children as their parents went hobnobbing at a Magic Corp function. The pay was reasonable, and jobs were scarce, so I was thankful. But gratitude wasn't endless, and I soon learned that money couldn't buy patience. That night I found myself in a battlefield of entitled shits, bargaining with halflings, if not demons. "Your mom said to be in bed by 8 p.m., I stated calmly, restraining myself as much as possible, hands on my hips. The room was dark, with just the glimmer of the TV painting a translucent blue light show across the lounge. "My mom isn't here," the imperious little imp, who was allegedly a human child, retorted, ramming a fistful of chips into his mouth. I do not know when or how he got a hold of them.
"Our bedtime is way too early, miss," the imp's sister added.
She was much more agreeable, but still played the accomplice to her rebel brother. "Take that up with your mother. I received instructions to have you in bed by 8, and I'm going to stick to them." "I'd like to see you try." I should have been thankful for the lights being off, as my glare may have been capable of burning a hole in whoever saw it. Finally, I sighed and left the room, making my way to the extravagant kitchen. It was almost the size of my entire apartment. 2 hours till their parents get back. 2 hours to get them to bed.